Yo, what is going on YouTube? I am Germ here. Today, as you guys can see up on the screen, I wanted to talk a little bit about Golden Nugget Online Gaming. This is ticker symbol GNOG because right now the stock market has just been open for a couple of hours today, and this stock is going crazy. It is up 48% on the day. I mean, obviously that is going to get people wondering what's going on. That's going to get people turning their heads. It's going to get people just generally interested and curious. It's going to get a ton of people searching and wondering what's going on. So that's why I wanted to figure out to see what this stock is going to do headed into the future, if this crazy run up is going to continue, if it's going to crash back down, what the news is. And that's what we're going to be talking about in this video today. So definitely drop a like if you guys do enjoy it. I would appreciate it so much, and subscribe to stay up to date on all my latest content. We recently hit 850 subscribers. Thank you guys so much. But we're trying to hit 1,000. So, clicking that button helps us get a little bit closer. With that being said, here we go. So, GNOG has had kind of a crazy year. Over the last month, now with this huge move, they're up big. But, before today, they were really flat, down like 1% over the last month. In the last 6 months, even with this big run up, they're still down around 3%. But as you can see, where we were looking at yesterday, they were down 35%. People who had been holding GNOG, it was one of these companies that had ran up a bunch kind of in this January, February area. The graph has been crazy. GNOG has just been super volatile. $25 in December, and yesterday it was $12. But now it's back up to 18. It's making a little bit of a run. People who were maybe holding, people who were buying the dip, people who got this stock at it was possible to get it around 10, 11 bucks. If you got it there, you're sitting pretty right now. You're doing pretty well. But again, obviously, when you see a stock with a graph like this, if it'll load, where it just kind of shoots up right open and trades flat, it's usually some news going on. There's usually a reason. That's just not normal. Obviously, that's crazy. 48% in a single day with no hiccups or anything. But the big news coming out today is that Draftkings is going to acquire Golden Nugget Online Gaming in an all-stock deal valued at $1.56 billion. So obviously that is why it has shot up to the level that it is at right now, sitting at right around a $1.43 billion market cap. It's not going to line up exactly with the $1.56 billion, obviously, because the deal has not happened yet. And this is an all-stock deal. So since the people with GNOG are going to be receiving DKNG stock is going to continue to move. So as this stock moves, the GNOG price will also move until we get really closer to that date where things are going to slowly collapse. And then if the deal goes through, it'll settle on one price, obviously at the current valuation of the deal at $1.56 billion. But up until then, there is still risk of a potential deal falling through. There is potential risk of Draftkings stock moving up and down. So the value of that is going to change a little bit, and that's what's going to move both of these stock prices up until the deal actually does officially happen, if it actually does officially happen, because sometimes these things fall through. But the news coming out is that Draftkings said Monday it has entered an agreement to acquire GNOG in an all-stock deal valued at $1.56 billion. The acquisition, quote, will enable Draftkings to leverage Golden Nugget's well-known brand, iGaming product experience, and existing combined database of more than 5 million customers. The sports betting company said in a statement, as part of the deal, Draftkings has entered a commercial agreement with Fertitta Entertainment. If you guys know them, obviously the Fertitta brothers were some of the people in the very early days of the UFC who kind of got that stuff started, helped fund that, helped that get off the ground. They are very big names in the sports, gambling, and just business worlds. I mean, these are very wealthy individuals. The parent company of the Houston Rockets, Golden Nugget LLC, and Landry's LLC, and a leader in the gaming, restaurant, hospitality, and sports industries. I mean, taking a look at the Yahoo Profile of GNOG, they have them as their description being, GNOG operates as an online gaming and digital sports entertainment company. It offers patrons to play their favorite casino games and bet on live action sports events in New Jersey and Michigan. So obviously only a couple of states right now, but you got to assume partnering up with DKNG, who has this has been a crazy year for that. I mean, looking back at their graphs and everything, seeing what the last year has been like, I mean, this one has been a huge mover, especially, you know, from here, $31 all the way up to a peak of 72, back down to 51. It's been all over the place. You know, it's been one of these hype stocks. People are very excited about Draftkings as sports betting and online gambling and everything becomes more and more legal in more states across the United States. It's going to become more popular. It's going to become more widespread. They're going to get new, bigger partnerships. Draftkings is in a great position to continue growing. Again, since their stock has run up so much, they can make more of these acquisitions as well. They are able to leverage their new stock price and go out and get these other gaming companies. They're able to eat up the competition, eat up their resources, eat up you know, the 5 million users that Golden Nugget has access to. And I think companies like these are very interesting, where the catalysts are very clear. You know, there's a handful of states right now, but as more and more states get on board, those are going to be huge, just new audiences, new demographics, new user bases for DKNG to get a hold of, and the growth is clearly there. You know, it's going to be very simple to see. So I think this is really interesting. I think this is probably a great move from DKNG going into the future. We'll have to wait and see. Obviously, the stock hasn't reacted super well to it so far. It is just down 1% today. But, you know, kind of a normal move, not anything super crazy there. We'll have to see over the next couple of weeks, months, and years, really, how this deal plays out, how DKNG is able to leverage this new asset that they have and these new users and everything. Again, I think sports betting, it could happen anytime, but it seems like it is still, you know, months, years, whatever, away from becoming just all over the place in the United States. But that is the play when you're going for a company like DKNG, and this kind of just makes them a little bit stronger for when that does happen. They now have a little bit more assets, a little bit more resources, and I think that is a very interesting play. But that is why GNOG is popping so much today. That is why it is up 48%. And yeah, thank you so much for watching this video today, guys. Hopefully you did enjoy. Definitely drop a like if you did. Leave a comment down below. What do you think about GNOG? I'd love to hear your guys' thoughts and opinions, or Draftkings too. That would be awesome. And subscribe to stay up to date on all my latest content. Hopefully catch you guys in the next one. But until then, peace.